Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Kutumba Koshaya
Oshaya
Viyan
Vijayur Nabudyate Artam Vihitam Pramata Sarvatra Tapatraya Dukhitatma Nirvidyate Na Svakutumba Rama Kutumba Poshaya Vijayur
Nabudyate Tam
Vihatam Pramata
Sarvatra Tapatraya
Dukhitatma
Nirvidyate na Svakutumba Rama
Nirvidyate Svakutumba Rama
Kutumba Koshaya Vijayur
Kutumba Poshaya Vijayur
Nabudyate Tam Vihatam Pramata
Nabudyate Tam Vihatam Pramata
Sarvatra Tapatraya Dukhitatma Nirvidyate na Svakutumba Rama
Nirvidyate Svakutumba Rama
Kutumba Koshaya Vijayur
Kutumba
of family members
Koshaya
for the maintenance
Viyat Declining Nijayur his lifetime Na Not Buddhyate Understands Adam
the interest or purpose of life
the interest or purpose of life Vihatam Spoiled Pramataha
being mad in material conditions
Sarvatra
everywhere
Tapatraya
by the threefold miserable conditions Adhyatmika, Adhidaivika and Adhibhautika
Adhyatmika and Adhibhautika Dukkita
being distressed
Atma
himself
Nirvidyate
becomes remorseful
Na Not
Svakutumba
Rama
enjoying simply by maintaining the members of the family. Translation: one who is too attached cannot understand that he is wasting his valuable life for the maintenance of his family. He also fails to understand that the purpose of human life, a life suitable for realization of the absolute truth, is being imperceptibly spoiled. However, he is very cleverly attentive to seeing that not a single farthing is lost by mismanagement. Thus, although an attached person in material existence always suffers from threefold miseries, he does not develop a distaste for the way of material existence.
Kutumba Posaya Vyanijayu Nabuddhati Artha Vyatam Pramatya Sarvatra Traidukha Dukhitatma Nidvidyate na sa Kutumbaram. So, more we become implicated in this material world, more we suffer from the threefold miseries, adhyatmic, adhibhautik, adhidaivik. But by the grace of Maya, we forget them on account of our pleasing atmosphere in the family. Kutumba Rama. Therefore it is said, Ramante Yogina Anante. Those who are yogis, there are many different types of yogis. Of all of them, Bhakta Yogi, Ramante Yogina Anante. The difference between yogi and bhogi, there are two classes. Bhogi means those who are trying to enjoy this material world. They are called bhogi. And there is another word, rogi. Rogi means disease. Neither yogi nor bhogi. Yogi means transcendentalist, trying to go back to home, back to Godhead. They are called yogi. And those who are only interested with this material happiness, they are called bhogi. And those who are neither of them, they are called rogi. So, those who are yogi, they are first class. Yoginam api sarvesam madgata antaratmana Shraddhavan bhajate jomang samiyuktatamo. Of all the yogis, yoginam api sarvesam madgata antaratmana, always thinking of Krishna, Shraddhavan, very faithful, bhajate mam, always engaged in my service. He is first class yogi. So our business is how to become yogi, bhakta yogi. That is the mission of life. Unfortunately, we are not given the opportunity. It is the duty of the guardians, namely natural guardian, father and mother, and political guardian, the government, the teacher, the guru. It is the duty to give facility. Facility for achievement of the highest goal of life. Unfortunately, it is always, but at the present moment, on account of Kali Yuga, they do not know what is the aim of life, how the dependents should be trained up. It is the duty of the king to train up the citizen. This is, everything is explained in the Srimad Bhāgavatam. And the first business is how to lead men to the highest perfection of life. That is called Siddhi. Siddhi. Siddhi means highest perfection of life. Samsiddhi paramangata. There are different kinds of siddhis. What is that? Samsiddhi paramangata. There are different kinds of siddhis. The yogis, the mystic yogis, they also try to possess some siddhi, anima, laghima, mahima, prapti, isita, vasita, 8 kinds of siddhis. But such siddhis are material. So the modern age, advancement of material civilization, they also do not care for these siddhis, material siddhis. Just like Logima. Logima siddhi, the yogis, they become so light that they can float in the air. So nowadays we have got airplane. The yogi can float alone in the air. Now 500 passengers, they can float in the air. So there is no need of such yoga siddhi, the science, the material science or craftsmanship, mechanical. They have done it. Or formerly these things were very magical. Still, the so-called yogis, they are trying to achieve such perfection. Sometimes they can float in the air, they can walk on the water, they can get anything they desire. Prapti. Prapti. In my childhood, there was my teacher. He said that he had his guru, a yogi. So he told me that his spiritual master, yogi, he inquired from his disciple, what do you want to eat? So he said that we want to eat some pomegranate from Kabul. So he said, yes, you can get it. Go into the room and you'll find. So they found a bunch of pomegranate, just fresh, taken from the tree. Oh. This is called prapti. The yogis, they can get all these facilities. Prapti, siddhi, ishita. They can keep anyone under his control. Ishita, vasita, there are 8 kinds of siddhi. But that is not perfection of life. Chaitanya Chaitamrita says, Bhukti Mukti Siddhi Kami Sakali Asant Kṛṣṇa Bhakta Niskām Ataev Sant. Bhukti means karmis. They are also wanting something, material success. Mukti, the jnani, they want liberation, to merge into the existence of Brahma. And Siddhi, the yogis, so everyone wants something. Therefore they cannot get peace. That is not possible. If you want something, then you have to struggle for it. But Kṛṣṇa Bhakta Niskām. Kṛṣṇa Bhakta does not want anything. They simply want to be engaged in the service of the Lord. That is their satisfaction. That is the aim of life. Unfortunately, we are not educated, we are not given training. Prahlāda Maharaj's subject matter is that Kaumaro asarit praggo dharman bhāgavata. From the very beginning of life, the children should be educated in bhāgavata-dharma. That is the subject matter. So he is explaining in different ways. Kutumba posaya byon nijayu na buddhati artha vihatam pramatya. So without fulfillment of our life mission, generally we become involved in maintaining the family, and all of a sudden death appears, then finish all our attempt. According to karma, we have to accept another body, maybe human body or not human body. In this way, we become entrapped. And sarvatra tapatrayo dukkhitatma. Tapatraya, traya means three, and tapa means tribulation, suffering. So tapatraya, three kinds of tribulations, adhati, adibhauti, adidevi, pertaining to the body, we feel so many troubles due to the body, due to the mind. Then adibhauti, troubles suffered by other living entities, and adidaivi, troubles suffered by nature or the demigods. In this way, sarvatra, it is not that in India there is tapatraya, in America there is no tapatraya. No America, no tapatraya. All right, I shall go to the heaven planet. No, there is also tapatraya. Anywhere go, within this material world, as soon as you get this material body, then tapatraya will be there. So therefore our mission of life is how to get out of this tapatraya. But Prahlad Maharaj is giving description how we remain involved in tapatraya. Sarvatra tapatraya dukkhitatma. Repeatedly, tapatraya is still no nidviddati sakutumbarama. Especially those who are family men. It is very difficult. Therefore, according to Vedic civilization, after 50th year, one should give up the family responsibility, vanaprastha. From bon means forest. And from bana, the word bana has come. Prastha, man who has gone. Panchasudhang banang bhajet. Banang bhajet means to be free from all family responsibility and prepare for going back to home, back to Godhead. But those who are too much attached to family life, no need be taken. Being repeatedly frustrated, repeatedly being put into trouble, still. But if one wants regular advancement of spiritual life, he must retire at the age of 50. That is Vedic civilization. Not that unless one is killed, he is not going to retire. Even great personality like Mahatma Gandhi, he was 78 years and still he would not retire from this. Political life means greater family life. A family man is interested with his family members, and a political leader is interested with the whole, a group of family. The principle is the same. Ordinary family man, he is to look after 3-4 members of the family, and a political leader is thinking that he is responsible for so many millions of men. The idea is the same. the extended family. But extended or diminished family, sakutumba Rama is thinking, I have to do something for them. But when death comes, you are unable to do anything. You have to immediately leave this scene. And according to the laws of nature, you'll have to accept a body according to your karma. This is the law of nature. So, we should be very careful. This education is recommended by Prahlad Maharaj. Should be given just like these children. They are getting education. This Kṛṣṇa consciousness movement, it will not go in vain. It is being impressed within the mind. Very fortunate children, they have got this association. Automatically they are being trained up. That is Prahlad Maharaj's mission. He was talking among his class friends who were as small as these boys are. They are 5 years old. So they were very much eager to play. But Prahlad Maharaj was asking them, no, don't waste your time. Just be trained up in bhāgavata-dharma or Kṛṣṇa consciousness. Bhāgavata-dharma means Kṛṣṇa consciousness. Thank you very much.